Okay, today I'm going to talk about robots slash technology taking jobs. First, I'm going to talk about why I decided to talk about this topic, then how they're taking jobs and what we could do to change this. I decided to talk to you about this today because I think that this is something that is about everyone. I think that our world currently is very enveloped in technology, whether it's being on your phone too much or seeing those commercials on driverless vehicles. I just think that in one way or another, all of us are very in tune with technology. It is estimated that by 2025, 50% of jobs in the United States will be taken over by robots. 13 million in automotive, 22 million in manufacturing, and 9 million in food services. According to The Guardian, more than 70% of Americans fear that robots are taking over their lives. How technology is taking jobs. Over the next decade, 233,000 taxi drivers and 1.7 million truck drivers in the United States could be at risk of having their jobs automated away by driverless vehicles. 6 hotel chains are introducing a robot bellhop that delivers items to guest rooms, according to the New York Times. Lowe's is testing a robot that greets customers and directs them to the correct aisle for purchases. The restaurant chain Chili's installed 45,000 computer tablets in the United States locations. The tablets let customers order their food and pay for their food and also play some games. On the left is the Lowe's robot, and on the right is the robot that's being used in hotels. This robot to the right is being used in 600 hospitals in the United States. It moves to patients' rooms to give them medicines and deliver the advice of the doctor who is not currently on site. A warehouse equipped with Kiva robots can handle up to 4 times as many orders as a similar unautomated warehouse, where workers might spend as much as 70% of their time walking to and from to get places. Now, the Kiva robots were bought by Amazon company, actually not even 2 days after they were released to the public. Amazon bought all the Kiva robots, and now they work for them. Along with Kiva robots being purchased and used in warehouses and factories, we have the Baxter robots, developed by Rethink Robotics. Baxter is used for a variety of tasks, including line loading, machine tending, packaging, and material handling. The Baxter robots are made to have eyes to make the human workers more comfortable with them. They've also added eyes to the other robot they have developed, Sawyer. On the left is the Baxter robot, and he works with bigger tasks, and on the right is Sawyer robot. He works with the smaller tasks. Not only have they developed eyes for them, but they make them so they could express emotions, so they look confused if their task is stopped, and they look sad whenever they're supposed to be shut down for the night. The most of the robots being used are for factories. There are also robots created with artificial intelligence. One robot called Watson was developed to have artificial intelligence, then went on to win the show Jeopardy! That robot is currently accelerating drug discovery, identifying appropriate cancer treatments, and matching patients with clinical trials. This is the Watson robot in the center. Now, he was developed with artificial intelligence, which is intelligence that only humans have, and they try to trick humans into thinking the robot thinks it's an actual entity or person. 1.2 million advanced robots are expected to be deployed in the United States by 2025. Cost of the robots are also getting much lower, making it easier for companies to buy more. The prices are forecast to drop by 22% in 2025, according to USA Today. Now, robots are also being used a lot more because you just have to buy them once, and then you could use them the whole time. That's why they're becoming way more common. What we could do about this. Don't fight this new technology revolution. Collaborate with the robots and technology. Learn about it. Become more used to technology now and pay more attention to math and science courses. Venture outside your comfort zone and become better with interpersonal skills. Robots can't imitate humans' curiosity, open-mindedness, and ability to share new opinions and ideas. Now I have talked about why I decided to talk about this today, how technology is taking jobs, and what we could do about it. So if there's one thing that I hope you guys think about is this topic, and if you do after today, then I have done my job.